Morning. Good afternoon. We're making meatballs. I'm so excited. I'm in the mood to make meatballs. I don't know what happened. I was like, what am I doing tonight? I'm making meatballs. Hold on. I'm gonna let you inside my fridge while I find all the stuff I need for meatballs. I'm so excited. Are you guys excited? Are you excited? I'm excited. I got my parsley, sauce, onion, garlic. I just need my ground beef. We're gonna make it with ground beef and something else. Pork, beef and pork, because that's the right way. You could do it with lamb, but pork and beef is really sort of the best way to make delicious meatballs. I don't think I've ever done these with you guys before, have I? Have I ever made meatballs with you guys before? I don't think so. What's going on, Tyler? All right, you guys are doing all the things, and I'm gonna make meatballs. Now, before we make meatballs, I have one other thing I'm doing tonight. A friend of mine is having surgery, and I wanna make her some, what do you call it? What am I making? Bone broth. Ooh, look at those bones. All right. And I was just gonna wait till you guys got on here with me, and I'm gonna throw it all in a pot, show you how I quickly make a good bone broth, and then we're making meatballs. So, while we're getting more people in here, you will get to see how I make my bone broth. Now, I don't really like to use a lot of stuff when I'm making bone broth for surgery, so I'm going to show it to you really quickly. It's pretty much, there's really nothing to do. We're going to cut an onion. Here's a carrot. It's going in the pot. We're going to put like 2 sprigs of parsley. That's it. I'm going to put one of these big giant bones in because I really want it. Look at that. Let me tell you something, if my doggies got a hold of this, they would be in heaven. All right. Let me just rinse my hands. And then we're gonna cut our onion, throw it in, get some water in there, and we're done. That's it. Oh, one more ingredient. We're gonna add to this a quick, a little bit of apple cider vinegar. That's it. I want her to have this when she gets out of surgery on Thursday, so I'm going to bring it to her house tomorrow night. And she's going to be all set. So I'm just going to take this, and just the skin. That's it. Got our Italian music playing. We are all set. Right in there. All right. I'm kind of excited to be with you guys tonight. I was like, what am I going to do? Do we want to sit down and just yap, or do we want to cook? I was like, let's cook. So now we're in it. Already we got started with the nonsense. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. Not worrying about it. All right, let me plug you in because we're not here a lot. All right. And then in here is my other one. Nope. Oh, my girl. All right. We're going to save for our meatball. We have pork, beef. What is this? Parmesan, breadcrumb, and tomato sauce, parsley. We got everything we need. We're going to put on some sauce. I'm going to put 1 little bay leaf in. I'll put 2. Here we go. Now, I don't want, if you were using the bone broth to cook, like make a soup or a stew, or I wanted a rich stock for, how do I do that? how to turn that off. How do I turn it off? I have no idea. Do you know how? Oh, really? Wow, that's so weird. All right, wait, I think I figured it out. Hold on. Okay, that should do it. Thank you. Who did that? Thank you, Carrie. I found it. Okay. I was just turning the volume to hear you guys talk to me. That's how crazy I am tonight. It's gone. Perfect. Okay, good. All right. That was cool. All right, so I have in here, look, this is it. So all I want to put in here, it's medicinal. I'm going to put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in here, and that's it. That's all we're doing. Very simple, because I want it to be medicinal for her. Don't know if I have cider vinegar, so I'm going to use distilled, organic distilled, either one. You know, it's literally just a teaspoon. Uh-oh. I have something going on in my ear tonight. And did you ever get the like harmonics in your ear where you're talking and it's like there's like a harmonic sound? Something's going on. All right, so now I'm going to just fill this with water. And then we're going to put it on, I'm just going to put it in the, what do you call that thing? Crock pot. I'm going to let it sit all night long and be done. And it's just going to cook and cook and cook. And then tomorrow the little doggies are going to get that bone and be so freaking happy. And my friend is going to have this luscious, thick, wonderful bone broth. And it's all going to be great. Look at that. That's it. Done. Look how pretty. I'm going to turn it on right on the back stove here. And I'm just so happy to be able to do this for her because I don't get to see her that often. And I said, I'm bringing you bone broth. Probably not, right? All right, I'm going to just stick this in the pot. And then we're going to get busy. So get out a pen and paper because I don't think I'm going to have time to give you guys recipes. So you're just going to have to watch. But you know, by the end of this, you know I'm going to be like, whatever. All right. Now, first we have to make sauce. So let's get all that prepped. And I don't think I've ever made tomato sauce with you guys. So what I'm going to do, what we're going to do is get our onion together. Just like that. Thank you, Kimye. So we have our onion. I'll put this in a little container because we'll probably have to bring it to the stove. I have my fresh basil. We're going to use oregano. Now, my favorite cans of tomato are Muraglen. I love them. Tomato. Oh, you know what? We need red wine. I think I have that. And I'm going to open up my cans of tomato. And then we have our garlic, and we're all set. I'm packing, watching, and tapping, heading to Vegas. Wow, that's fun. I love that. All right, so we're going to get... Let's see, I want to have a pot. I didn't take it out. Let me think for a second where the pot is. All right, let's go look. I think it's in the, I want to have a nice pot so when we get our meatballs done, they're going to go right into the sauce and cook, which really creates, nope. All right. I know where it is. Come on. I got it. Look, the dog is standing underneath the pot going, he's like, I know something good is in that pot. All right, hold on. Let me look. I know it's got to be in here. Oh, there it is. Woo, there it is. Is that pot going to work? We're going to try it. Hold on. Let me just get out the pot. Get out the pot. I'm going to use this for my sauce pot tonight because when I get the meatballs in, I want them to kind of all be laying around in here. So we're going to figure it out this way. All right. Let's open these. Did everybody get to work today on the East Coast? I mean, the snow. I was shoveling out my outside walk-in this morning at 5:45. I was like, oh, more snow to dig out. It's a little crazy. But we got it done. Got into the walk-in. Everything works out. All right, so what I have here tonight is I'm going to use diced tomato and whole peeled. Usually I'll use like either whole peeled and diced and a can of sauce, you know, like a tomato sauce, but I didn't have that, so we're going to use these two. If I think I might have a little tomato paste in the fridge, I'm going to put that in too because that'll help it thicken a little bit. I know. Oh, we totally. There's so much snow out there. I don't know where it's gonna go. It's fun. It's so fun though. All right, we're gonna open these. I have my onion, and then we're gonna use an immersion blender to sort of mix it all because we're gonna get the sauce on first, let it simmer for a while, blend it, and then we'll drop our meatballs in, and that's gonna make the sauce have a lot of flavor. And instead of it just being a plain marinara, it will be like a sauce, a meat sauce. All right. Oh, well, not a meat sauce, meat flavored. Because I don't want any meat laying around in it. If we were going to make it a meat sauce, it would have like brajol and sausage, meatballs, you know. Vegas, baby. If I miss anything that you guys are saying in the chat, just thank you, June. Just let me know, and just keep repeating it, and I will fix it. Oh, we have a flash goal. What's our flash goal? Oh, 18 roses. I mean, that's easy. That's like a nothing. Let's go. We got 15 minutes to get 18 single roses. I think we could do it. I'm so excited. Those are the easier flash goals. All right, so I'm going to start this. We're going to put it on slow cook. And we're going to put it on about 12 hours. 12 hours. Start. All right, we're in it. That's done. Crock pot's in. Join the movement. If you're here for the first time, I'm Chef Liz. I've been cooking organic whole foods for, 40 years. I work in a health food store now for 21 years. I will be back live in the health food store probably next week. I've been really doing a lot of back of the house, and I do bring you guys in. I just have been too busy with back of the house things. So I'll bring you back there shortly. All right, so for our tomato sauce, we have so if you're here for the first time, look around, we're everywhere. YT has our replays, Book of Face. We have a vibrant, loving, yummy community. We share photos and chats and all that fun stuff. IG, we're everywhere. So come join us. It's lots of fun. Who's doing that? Thank you, Lisa B. Thank you for those roses. And if you guys want to participate in our flash goal, wherever it went, I have no idea. Oh, there it is. We have 7 out of 18. It has to be 18 individual people. All right. So we have this. Let me get out for tomato sauce. I like using my fresh garlic. For meatballs, I use the powdered. Don't know why. Don't have any reason, rhyme or reason to do it that way, but that's the way I like to do it. All right, I'm gonna put this as my stand, and let's go to the stove and get our sauce on, and then we'll come back and make the meatballs. We're gonna not fry them. I'm gonna put them in the convection, get a nice crisp on them, and throw them back on into the sauce. Super easy. All right, so let's bring these over there. It's gonna be so good. And maybe, just maybe, I'll show you how I make my meatball sandwich. It's good. All right, we have this. Oh, and we need wine. Let me go get a bottle of wine. Because you need wine in your tomato sauce. I don't know why, I just think it's delicious. So let's see, what do I have here? Oops, all right, this looks good. We'll try this one. And it has to be red. Why it has to be red? I just like the flavor of a red wine in tomato sauce. It just has to be that way. All right, what's your secret ingredient for your tomato sauce? Put it in the chat. I want to hear everybody's secret ingredient. Did anybody grow up with moms putting a carrot in theirs? Garlic, all right, always. My post must be hidden. Let me see. Well, remember, can everyone send to a carrot? Oh, you do the carrot to sweeten it? People say they like steaming the meatballs in the sauce, but can't you just add the drippings? Exactly, Timothy. That's how I do it. I'll cook the meatballs for about 8 minutes, and then all the drippings and hi mommy, what's going on? All the drippings, I just stick right in the meatballs. Absolutely, that's the way. Oh, that is the way. Butter, interesting. That's like a mustardelli or something, right? Do you put cheese in there too? Carrie, let me see if I can find it. Okay, garlic, butter, carrot. Yes, 1 rose per person. Okay. Now, all right, let me just open this. And then, oof, this cork is very dry. I'm gonna have to try that one to make sure it's still okay. Ooh, this cork is not a happy cork tonight. Come on, baby, come out. It's a very dry cork. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, this will do. We'll put this over here so we don't get in trouble. Hey! They're out of their minds. All right. Woo. All right. Let's go. I'm going to bring you guys right here so you can see. You're coming from this direction. Hi. All right. We got our sauce pot. This is the pot I want to use because I want to add meatballs in the end. Oh, I got wine all over me. All right, well, deal. All right, you look so beautiful. Thank you. And Mom, add a teaspoon of sugar. Yes, honey. Yes, people do add sugar. You add honey, Alan, to the lemon zest. Interesting. My mom used to add sugar too. Sugar, carrots, and like a whole onion she would just throw in. Hey, Cass. All right, so we're going to start this up. And then let's get some olive oil in the pan. Where did I put my olive oil? It's in here. All right. Okay, got my fun olive oil. All right. As our pan gets hot, we're going to add 16 years today. It's my birthday. Okay. I'm going to add some oil. And then I'm going to add all my, oops, it wasn't really ready, but that's all right. I'm not gonna really worry because we're gonna be cooking this a long, long time. Let me get out my oregano. We're gonna let that steam and we're gonna add salt. So we're gonna let that get going. Please explain if you burn the garlic, throw it away and start over. Well, yeah, we don't want to burn the garlic. It won't taste good. All right, I think I'm just trying to catch all the, I don't know why, but I can't see any of this stuff tonight. All right. They ate a lot. They had a good dinner.
Oh, they're relaxing.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, it's right on the corner. All right. Look, I got wine all over me. It's all right. Oh, is somebody being a jerk? Meatball twin. All right, I'm not going to worry about all the nonsense. All right, so I like to put my basil in right now because once I blend it, it's nice. And usually I'll cut this onion up a lot nicer. But again, we're going to use an immersion blender in here, so it's going to cook pretty fast. All right. Now, while that's cooking, while that's starting to break down a little bit, we're going to add salt. That's going to help sweat the onion a little bit. And then we're going to get our oregano in here to bloom the spice, get that flavor going. Thank you, Kimberly. All right, I love this sauce. This is the way my grandma made her sauce. I don't mind if the onion gets a little brown, but what we're looking for is translucent. Once it gets nice and translucent, we are going to add a little bit of wine to deglaze the pan, and then we're going to add our sauce. And I'm going to wait a few minutes because the garlic, if I put it in now, like this, it will burn and we don't want that. Now, if you were going to add a carrot to your sauce right here, I would put it in now because it would break up a little bit. I mean, it would break down a little bit, get soft, mushy. I love that the fresh herb is going to be in the beginning of this. I'm doing this nice, it's on medium low right now is the temperature. Add a little bit more right on top. And then we're just gonna add this, and I might add like one more clove of garlic because I have it somewhere. I love this. It smells so good. Can you please, oh, can you pin the challenge? Okay, oh, yes, I think I can. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I'll pin it. You only need 8 more. We can do it. Oh, there's 22 seconds. 8 more in 22 seconds. Now, you see how lovely this is? It's like sticking to the bottom of the pan. Before that garlic turns brown, I'm going to add a little bit of wine and deglaze it. I think we made these mother sauces almost a year ago now. And you know, there's no when you make tomato sauce as part of your mother sauce, it does not have it does not have wine in it. You ready to eat? Or you want me to go? I got you chicken walnut salad from the store.
Eat it, and then I'll eat that when it's ready.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Okay, now we're gonna let this simmer just a little bit higher. I'm gonna add a little bit more extra wine. Now, I would let these onions go a little bit longer, but I'm not really paying attention because I really want to get to the meatballs. And I'm not really worried about the flavor of the sauce right now because the meat is going to be where that is like the most important. So we're going to let this simmer just a little bit. I'm going to wait just to get those onions cooked a little bit more in that wine. It's simmering a little bit. And we're gonna start our meatballs. And then we're gonna go back and 6 more. We almost made it. All right, now we're cutting our onion. We only need a little bit. We don't need a lot. And I wanna cut it nice and small. I don't like big giant hunks of onion in my meatball. So I'm almost gonna mince this. Actually, I probably will mince it. Can you guys see this? I'll bring you down here so you can watch me cut this. There you go. Okay. So you wanna make this as small as possible. You don't want to have, I do not like, I want my onion to sort of melt in, I don't want this piece, to melt into the meatball. Very important to me. I don't like seeing, giant hunks of onion. So I'm going to take a few minutes. Now, the other thing that you can do with this, if you really want to mince it and break it down, is you could add a little bit of salt to this and make it really, really broken down. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. That'll really break it down and add a little, mince to it. And then you're flavoring the onion, and it also is going to sweat the onion. So you're going to get a lot of that onion flavor to come out of, and it's going to be nice and juicy. So you see, it's getting there. I really want my onion to almost be like this. You see that? Because that's going to just melt right into the onion, into the meat. Love that. Now I'm using gluten-free breadcrumbs for this so I can enjoy the meatball. I'm using ground beef and pork together. Sometimes when I'm making a brown sauce for meatballs, I'll use veal and lamb. And then or beef, either one. You see that? Look how pretty that is. It's going to be nice and small. Now I'm going to show you what I mean by adding a little salt. I'm going to take less than an eighth of a teaspoon. I'm going to sprinkle it on there, and I'm just going to wait just a minute. I'm not going to rush this, and that's going to sort of sweat the onion just a little bit. And now when I cut it and break it down, it's just going to melt. You're going to watch it just melt. That's going to create such a nice flavor in the meatball. You see that? You see all that liquid that's coming out? Just going to pick that up, put it in a bowl, and it's going to go right into the meatball. I mean, do you have to do this? No, I'm just showing you how to get more flavor and really break down the onion. I'm a little bit of an onion snob when it comes to onions in a meatball. Now, the next step you could do right here to even get a little more crazy, I love parsley in a meatball. So I have my fresh Italian parsley right here. I'm going to roll it up, put it right here, and we're going to just chop that right into the onion. This base of flavor is going to be wonderful. Now that's going to take on the salt too, break down the parsley. If you could smell this right now, the parsley, can you smell that? The parsley and the onion together is just divine. All right, what do you think? You like that? Learn something new? I love this. All right, I think that's ready. When you think you've cut it enough, cut it a couple more times. Now, just remember that you put salt here, you know, so you don't forget. But you see how that's getting nice and wet? If the salt actually just broke this right down. Now that's going to melt right into the meatball. Look at that. All right. Now let's set up our mixer. I like to use my KitchenAid for this. Let me move this out of the way. All right. Hello, everybody. If you're enjoying this, please share it out. We love to get like over 100 shares, lots of love, tapping, put it in the chat, all that love. We love, love, love that. It's super helpful. Hello, Mary. All right. Now, I'm going to bring over my mixer. The key to a good creamy meatball, where it's like crispy on the outside and creamy, not dry on the inside, is that you're not gonna over mix your meat. That's really important. You don't want to over mix the meat. You want to mix it it's almost like a quick bread. You want to mix it just enough to get the flavors in and everything together, and then you've got enough. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put both our pieces of meat in here. I have some Thousand Hills grass-fed, 100% grass-fed beef, regenerative agriculture, and I have Niman Ranch pork. Perfect. I am using the paddle. I am not using a whisk. I like the paddle for my meatballs. I'm gonna put a glove on so I don't have to keep washing my hands every 2 minutes. This looks great. I wanna show you this. I wanna show you how the flavor is all in the onion. Now don't do what I did. Make sure you dice up your onion because they really I'm kind of embarrassed to show you this. I never do this, but I was trying to rush. But you see how this is? They're still white, kinda. They're not all the way through, but I'm not too worried. Only because, but look at that, how they're like just covered in sauce. So we're gonna just take this and pour in the diced, and then we're gonna pour in. Let me put this down here. We're gonna pour in the whole peeled. Stir that around. And we're just gonna let this simmer for about an hour. We'll blend it, and then we'll drop the meatballs in. Now I'm gonna turn this up to medium. We'll turn that up to a little medium to get it on a simmer. And I'm going to put my cover on. Put a cover on so that we can see what we're up to. This is not the actual cover, but that's okay. I want to watch it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Take notes. I might, but I don't know. All right, hold on. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna cut this open, and I'm gonna cut it sort of in the middle so it breaks into two pieces and kind of layers in there. All right. Now, I do like, for ground beef, I really like using an 80-20. It gives it enough fat that it doesn't dry out the meatball. I love that. Hold on, sorry guys. All right, now we're gonna add this right in here. We're gonna add our breadcrumb. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see that. Hold on, let me
Telephone number 91451972119 can't take your call now.
Hold on, guys. I just have to go get my dog. All right. So now we're gonna add breadcrumb. I'm using gluten-free breadcrumb for this. What is this? Okay. Gluten-free breadcrumb. Then we're gonna do. He's in a mood tonight, huh?
Because I washed it.
What?
Because I washed it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Probably. Jackson got a bath today, and he's very uppity. He's like a little monster dog tonight. Okay, so we have our breadcrumb, our Parmesan. We're gonna add a little bit of salt. Then garlic powder. I like garlic powder instead of garlic. I don't want those chunks of garlic in there. Those little pieces, they burn too if they're hanging around on the outside. Now, the last two ingredients that are gonna go in here are egg, and I like to use 1 egg per pound. If you wanna do one for good luck, you can. It'll be very airy, but I don't want that. So I'm just gonna do 2 eggs. And I'm gonna add, some people add milk. For me, I'm gonna add a little bit of heavy cream. You can add milk. If you can't eat the milk, you could do cashew, you could do a plant-based, if you can't handle the dairy. I've made these gluten-free and dairy-free. I've always used an egg, but for the dairy-free, I've used the Follow Your Heart Parmesan and like a cashew milk, or that the Califia you could use, or the Vio Life heavy cream. It works just as well. Or a cashew milk, either way. Hi, Copper. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of milk, a little bit of heavy cream. Okay, so now we're gonna mix this. Now remember, I'm just gonna mix this. I don't use pepper. My family does not eat pepper. None of my recipes have pepper. If you like pepper and you're following my recipes, just add it. All right, now I'm just mixing this enough to incorporate all the ingredients, and then I'm gonna stop. That's it. Now, what I'd like to do next, before I mix this, there's nothing worse than making a meatball and it not have the right taste. So what I do is I take a little bit of this and I cook it, just fry it really fast and taste it, because I want the meatball to be delicious. All right, so we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna get a little piece of the meat, a little bit of this, and we're gonna just put it on a little cast iron and fry it. No extra oil, just pan fry it, and then give it a taste. Just like this, right on here. I'm just gonna spread it out. I just want to taste the flavor. There's never a meatball that we make in our kitchen, commercially or here, that I don't taste before I put it together. So that being said, let's get our pan ready right here. So yummy, right? You can tell by the smell. What do you mean? You can tell by the smell of the meat? Wait, I missed the whole conversation. Hold on, let me see. Okay. What are we cooking? Hi, Jessica. We're making meatballs. Thank you for my heart. All right. Guys, if you're coming in here to like be crazy or do not nice things, we're gonna mute you. So just make it easy and go away. All right. So as this cooks, I just wanna get it nice and, obviously nice and cooked, and we're gonna taste it. So I put in here ground pork, ground beef, 80-20, not 85-15 or 90-10. The meatball will be way too dry. Go for the 80-20. And then you need all that fat from the meatball into your sauce, which creates that really nice flavor. Then parsley, we put in parsley, Parmesan cheese, salt, Parmesan cheese, salt, garlic powder, cream or milk. Let me write that down so I don't forget any ingredients for you guys. It's beef, pork, parsley, egg, cream. I use gluten-free breadcrumb. Doesn't matter what you use, but some kind of breadcrumb. My mom and grandma used to mush up like Wonder Bread. And that's what I talk about, right? What do I always say? Find what you love from your family and clean it up. Make it organic. So this is their meatball, but instead of using Wonder Bread, I'm using gluten-free, clean breadcrumb. It makes a difference. Breadcrumb, let's see what else. Oh, Parmesan. Hold on, let me put the meat here. I can tell it's going to be delicious. All right. Onion, salt. Beef, pork, parsley, egg, cream, gluten-free breadcrumb, Parmesan, onion, salt. Garlic powder. All right, there you go. Stale bread. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that. But my mom and grandma used to do that, and they were like, you would eat the meatball, and there'd be like hunks of Wonder Bread left in there, all mushed up. They were so good. All right, let's taste our meatball mix here. Look at that. You see that? Repost and share. Repost and share. Let's go. All right. Oh, it's up? If you guys love what you're watching, our Sunday night cooking class next week is What is it called again? Oh, fast food done right. We're going to be making crispy chicken sandwiches like Chick-fil-A. I'm going to show you Polynesian sauce and the original sauce. Hello, little duck and swan. Thank you. This is good. And then, this is delicious. Now watch how we do this. And then we're making crunch wraps. You get like, there's a ton of recipes in that class. Thank you, Tyler. Which dishes are you making that night? I'm gonna make the crunch wrap supreme and I was thinking the crispy chicken sandwich. Is there something else you'd rather do? You let me know. I think there's like a fried rice done right, the crispy sandwich, smash burgers, a date shake, and something else. Oh, fries. We have a lot of fun going on. That's going to be a really good class. So if you guys are up for it and you want to come, you can, can you put the link up? Tyler, can you put that link up? Of course my scoop's not there. How is that possible that my scoop is not available? Here it is. All right. Green beans. No, whatever works. I just want to have the ingredients. Oh yeah, I think at the end of the list, I think I have that there. Which ones we're doing? Because I did the prep ahead list. So it should be there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop these down. I'm going to mix them all I'm going to shape them all, and then I'm going to go back and shape them into balls. Then we're going to put them in the easy bake oven behind me, and then we're going to mix the sauce, and then we'll go back and forth, and then we'll be ready. So yummy. Look at this. Now, if you don't have a scoop, you could do this by hand. Ooh, our goals are achieved. But you want to make sure that when you do this, your meatballs are pretty much the same size, right? Because you want them to cook all the same way. Oh, June, didn't you guys want me to do an Italian wedding soup? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save some of these so I can make little small ones. And we'll do, howdy partner. Thank you, Lord. And then I'll do the Italian wedding soup for you guys too. Thank you for all the love tonight, guys. You guys are rocking it. Thank you. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I can't scroll up. I can't see what's going on in the chat. It stopped. It's all right. All right. Look how pretty these meatballs are. I'm so excited. I think my daughter's going to eat every meatball. She likes meatballs. She doesn't want the pasta. She just wants the meatball with like a little ricotta cheese. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll show you how we make our meatball sandwich. Now, I want you to see something. Some of it is not all the way mixed. So if you have that, what I'm going to do is when I get to that meatball, before I do it, I'll mush it up a lot, okay? All right, I think I have enough in here to make little minis, so we're going to leave that there. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to just sort of give the meatball round all the way. And then we're going to cook these for like only about 8 minutes. We want a crispy top. You know, we want them crispy on the outside. You could fry them in oil, but honestly, I'm going to put them in the easy bake oven behind me. And it will, oh my God, when I talk, I hear harmonics. My ear's all like a little messed up tonight. I don't know what it is. And you could put it in the easy bake. I'm going to put it on not the air fryer, but the convection. And we're going to get a nice crispy outside. And then we're going to throw them in the sauce. And it will maintain the crispiness, believe it or not. Look how beautiful. Everybody get that recipe in their brains? Did you see how we did that? These are good meatballs. eggs, very important. Cream or milk and bread, that panna, you need that. Gotta have it. It makes a very moist, otherwise you're not gonna have a very moist meatball. Okay, so now I'm gonna say to you, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You got 12 big meatballs, and then you're gonna have, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make these. Maybe I'll make one more, because there's a lot of meat in here, and I'm just gonna make a small pot of Italian wedding. So you have 13 big meatballs, and we'll see how many we get of the little ones. And that's 2 pounds of meat, you know? So I don't know how many meatballs your family eats, but when I was little or when I was growing up, we were only allowed 2 meatballs each. That was the deal, 2 meatballs each. So look how pretty, right? Ricotta cheese, I use something called Maplebrook, or I get the local Hawthorne Valley, which is organic. And I believe the Maplebrook is too. Let me check that. I don't remember. Hold on. If I can't get anything else, I'll use Organic Valley, but I don't like that one. I don't think Organic Valley knows what they're up to. Okay, so this is Maplebrook is made from Vermont. It's not certified organic, but I like it. It's really good. And it's clean. Now we're gonna slow this down. Let's slow this down a second. I see it moving a little too fast. Ooh, that looks so nice. All right, so we have sauce. Now we're gonna turn this on. We're gonna cook them 8 minutes at about 365 on the bake. But actually, I'm gonna put it on 10, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it for 4 on this side so that we can turn them. All right, we got a lot of messages here. Let's see. Hi, Evie, we're making meatballs. All right. Yes, Vermont does great cheese. Hi, by the campground. Thanks for my goats. Marvelous confetti. I will have to rewatch the live. When I make meatballs, I use 3 pounds of meat. All right. What do you use? Oh, strict meatball rules. Very strict meatball rules. It's like pizza rules with me. Don't mess with pizza or meatballs. Period. Period, she says. Spicy chef will come out and straighten you out. That's funny. No, I won't. I'm gonna love you up. Can't do it. I don't know what went down on the live. Was it last night or I don't remember. There was a live and Izzy came up and she was like, "You, Mom, that person was dissing you or something about organics and you were so nice to them. I got my German bread delivery. That sounds good." Oh, 2 meatballs. Well, I do have strict meatball rules, but yeah, my mom was crazy. You were only allowed 2 meatballs. I guess it's because they didn't have a lot of money, maybe, you know? I don't know. But I remember I wanted another fucking meatball and I wasn't allowed ever. All right, so. And then if you had company, like if mom had like unplanned company, then you got 1 meatball because the company had to get 2 organic burgers. Yeah, it was for sure. Oh my God, I cannot read this tonight. But I like when it's open like this because when it's dark, I can't really see things. Let's see, asking viewers to send likes or comments when they like or have thoughts about your session could spark more interaction. These are the notes I get. I think somebody said I could turn them off, but I have no idea how to do that. Thank you for my Go Populars. All right, if you guys are thinking about stuff or if you have a question, let me know. I'm gonna set these meatballs up and I'm gonna do a video for you guys on how I make Italian wedding soup. Another rule. I think Italian food, because my grandma she had very strict rules about how she made her food. But meatballs and pizza, the only thing that goes on pizza is cheese and sausage and pepperoni. That's it. I don't want to hear about ham, pineapple, tuna. I don't want to hear about that. Penne vodka, chicken pot. No. That's a big fat no. All right, now for the meatballs. Now my grandma, her chicken soup, which is the chicken soup in the book. I know, right, Carrie? What? This was in her meatball soup. I mean, in her chicken soup. We always had little meatballs. Exactly by the campground. Oh, what did you guys order? What are you guys talking about? Ordering like a box of beef or something? I wish I could see this. I should just put my glasses on. But see, look how cute these little meatballs are. I'm going to show you after I finish rolling them. My grandma used to put these in her meatballs, in her chicken soup. That's too much work. Oh, let's go look at our big meatballs. Okay, not done yet. I want you to see. I think I might turn it's not done yet at all, so I'm going to turn that up just a little bit. It's on the convection bake. I'm going to put this up to 400, and we're going to do another 4 minutes and see what we get. That should do it. All right. I know. Ron buys me, he orders the gloves for me at home. Sometimes they're purple. This box is pink. I never know what I'm going to get. He always gets me pretty gloves. So cute. He's cute. He's so sweet. He's a very thoughtful person. I'm so lucky. I think he gets them on Amazon. All right, we're rolling up our meatballs. Look how pretty. They're very, very little. That's what you want for when you're making Italian wedding soup, you want little tiny meatballs. You could get the little scoops too. It's okay. It looks like we're okay. I think if you do it like more than once, or it might take the algorithm a little bit of time to catch up. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to worry about it. What can I do? We're all human. Yeah, they're little guys. And if you can see, there's really you can't really find the onion, which I love. Listen, 24 years. I mean, we can all find things we don't like about our friends, our kids, our husbands, but what's the point? I'd rather figure out what I honestly do try and focus on what I love, and I do live my life with my glass half full, with a lot of gratitude. It just feels better. I could certainly, if but I will say I don't have too much to complain about my husband. He's pretty awesome. You know, he said something really wonderful to my daughter yesterday. He said something like, "What did Dad say about the dishes?" You were like, "I can't believe you wash the dishes for Dad, but that you wash the dishes for Mom all the time." And he said something like, "Your mother works 70 hours. So whatever I can do to lighten her load, I'm doing." Right? Something like that.
That's actually exactly what I said, I think.
It's pretty nice.
Oh,
Are you waiting for it? No, it's not ready yet.
How much longer is it going to be?
You've got about 35 minutes.
35 minutes?
Well, yes, I got to.
Bed.
You're going to be in bed?
Hi. I'm so hungry.
All right, these are my little mini meatballs. So this is what we're going to do with these meatballs. I'm going to throw these in the freezer. It is sweet. I'm going to throw these in the freezer. Ron for the win. Every time. He is Amazingly thoughtful. All right, so thanks for that beautiful star. So these meatballs I'm gonna throw in the freezer just like this. Tomorrow morning, I'll put them in a bag or I'll make the video for you guys to show you how I make my soup, or we'll do it maybe for Thursday night. We'll do this. But these are, this is the size you want your little meatballs for the sauce, for the Italian wedding. So let's put them in the freezer and then, and the puzzle piece. All right, we're gonna put those in the freezer. We're gonna check on our meatballs. Perfect timing. Izzy, can you grab the immersion blender for me? It's by the food processor on that shelf. Now, they don't have a crispy crust the way that I want them to have. And can you believe this? June, have you ever seen it cook so slowly ever? Did you find it? No, they're not ready yet. Do you want you can have them ready. If you want, they'll be ready in a few more minutes. And you could eat them without the sauce. All right, we're gonna.
The Ninja?
Yes. Thank you. All right, let's blend our sauce. Did you find it? Oh no, not that. Immersion. Need all these tools. They're essential tools. All right. It's a KitchenAid, not a Ninja. Sorry. All right. Let's see if we can find. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, Dad. If I was the bottom of my immersion blender, where would I be? I would be in this straw. I found it. Whew. All right. So we're going to put this together. We're so hungry. All right, I'm gonna plug this bad boy in. And you ate the whole bowl of what? Oh, you ate that whole thing? I love it. And we're just gonna put the immersion blender in here till this is all ground up. And we're getting micro burns right now.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's like you can't see it. It's just splattering and burning. Yes, ma'am. Oh, damn. Let me take my sweater off.
You worried me.
I worried you. Hold on, I'm just taking my sweater off, peeps. Bummer. All right. I don't mind if my shirt gets dirty, but I do mind if I don't know where, I think I must have lent my apron or gave the apron away. I don't know where I put my apron. I'm kind of bummed. I think I gave it away and I just didn't remember. I'm getting micro burns right now. Tiny little pin needles are burning me as it probably not the best pot to do this in, but it's gonna work when I put the meatballs in. The meatballs are getting the how I want them to be. Let me show you. Look at how beautiful this sauce is. Now, if I had a can of tomato sauce, it would have been a little thinner, which I really wanted, but it doesn't matter. This is going to be delicious. But I do want to get this all the way blended. There we go. beautiful the sauce is. And you can see the flecks of fresh basil in here. It's very authentic and beautiful. But I do want it to be nice and blended. Now, if this is like freaking you out, you can put it in a regular pot. I love this. I want to make sure all those onions are blended. All right, we're going to taste that and test it. Let's look at our meatballs first. Ah, they're getting that crispiness we're looking for. Look how pretty. And you see the fat coming out of that? All of this fat is going to go right in that pan. We're just going to throw it right in there when it's time. Now, I wanted to flip these just a little, although look, they are getting a little toasty on the bottom. I think I'm going to let them stay one more minute just because I really very much want that crispy texture for them. So let's roll them over. We're going to let them go maybe 2 more minutes. And then they're going to be ready. This is better, honestly, a little bit more healthy than putting oil in a pan and frying them. I kind of like the convection setting a little bit more because, you know, it's a little healthier than adding oil, frying them. I don't know. I think you get the same texture and same flavor without, they will be cooked through almost. I don't want them to be completely cooked through when they go in the sauce. I want them to finish in the sauce, but I'll show them to you when you see that, when they come out that last minute. I just want to finish this. I wish I had a can of tomato sauce, but this is going to be lovely. Let's taste this, make sure we love the flavor. It's sweet. It's so good. All right. I love it. No sugar in it. It's just a nice tomato. I love Muir Glen. They're very pricey, but they are delicious. It's a delicious tomato. I think it's like $3 or $4 a can right now, if I'm not mistaken. But they do run pretty good sales. If you watch, they do have some good sales. Okay, now I want to take these out, and we're going to put our meatballs in. You wanted to see. They are almost cooked through. This one was broken, but I'll show you. See? It's almost cooked all the way through. Let's open another one. They are soft and lovely, fall apart. I love that. That's what you want. A nice, soft, fluffy, delicious, flavorful meatball. This is the way. All right, now, the next step right here is that we are gonna get all of this goodness scraped off into our pan. This is the most important thing for the flavor of our sauce. We want all of this in here. Look at that. All of that meatball love right in that pot. I don't like to leave no meatball left behind. All right, now let's get these meatballs stirred in here. We're gonna turn this on. And you could simmer this another hour, but it's not gonna need it. The meatballs are pretty close to being done. We had them on 12 minutes because I wanted to get them a little toasted. And now they're just gonna sit in the meat in the sauce. And now they're just gonna sit in the meat in the sauce and just create some delicious, delicious flavor. Mmm. There you go. Meatball sauce and bone broth. We rock and roll tonight. And we've only been talking and chatting for like an hour and a half. That's crazy. All right, I'm here for you guys while we're waiting for that to cook. Let's just cook it like another 10 minutes and we'll give Izzy a meatball. Izzy, how many meatballs do you want? What? Just one? All right, it'll be 10 minutes. Exactly what I told you when it would be ready. All right, my friends, what do you got for me tonight? What do you want to know? Who's got a question? They do look great, don't they? She only gets 2. Exactly, Renee. 2 meatballs. What? What did you say? No. They've been out in the snow rolling around. I need to study more. Exam is tomorrow. I'll watch the replay later. Good night, Kimberly. Well, you saw all of it. Go study. You'll see this later, for sure. All right. Now, the way that we love to serve our meatballs in this house, well, Ron eats them totally different from us. Izzy and I like a little ricotta cheese, a little bit of Parmesan in a bowl without the pasta, because neither one of us can deal with the pasta. Ron, on the other hand, Ron likes it with shells and meatball. Like, he loves the whole thing. He doesn't like the cheese part. So everybody eats a little differently. It's okay. We all figure it all out. Hold on, let me just wipe this counter. I can't take the dirt. All right. How do you guys eat your meatballs? With pasta, without pasta, on a sandwich, Parmesan? How do you like to eat them? How can I get the meatball ingredients? I missed it. You just have to ask me. Chef, will this meatball recipe be available in Stan? Yeah, I guess I could do that. I'll put it out there for you guys. The birria taco recipe is going up for all my super fans tomorrow. We're gonna get that up for you guys. I made that promise. And then, yes, I will put this in the Stan store. Look at how pretty. Now, I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. I just need it to simmer. All we're doing is just kind of marrying the meat flavor. Now, I will tell you, for me, I would rather save this and serve it tomorrow. No, don't do it. That wasn't the plan. I was just asking. What do you mean? I will do anything for you guys. If I can make something happen the way that you want it, I will do it. So love you. Why wouldn't I do that? Oh, Renee, I don't mind. I would fly out and cook these meatballs for you if I could. Someday. Listen, that's my job. That's why I'm here. I'm here to make you guys, I'm here to inspire and help you have all the tools, all the recipes you need to have clean, healthy, organic food. That's it. That's my job. That is the job that I kind of promised when I first got started, and I'm not gonna walk away from that, because I really think I just feel like when you have the tools and you have good recipes And somebody said, who said it to me the other day on here? When you cook with my recipes, they're spot on. You don't really have to change them. The only reason why you would change them is if you don't personally like an ingredient, or you like, somebody said something about pepper tonight. Add pepper. You can always add pepper. You can't take it away. Fly to my house, please. I'm in, Carrie. Okay, so the ingredients to the meatballs were, I did beef and pork, and I made sure that the beef was 80-20. And guys, so that you know, if you're new here, I'm 90% of the time 100% organic. And that is my whole theme of my lives. How do you cook food? The relationship of food and healing, how does that affect your body? And I love cooking with organic ingredients. People say, oh, I went to a Michelin star restaurant and it was wonderful and so delicious and blah, 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 and paid $400. I see the Michelin star restaurants in my area where they get their food from. I get my food from some of the same places, but the ingredients are different. Many, I won't say all because I have no idea, but I'm going to assume and pretty much lay it down that they're not using organic ingredients. Not all of them. Some are not. But in my experience, when you're using organic ingredients, you are shouting it from the rooftops because there's no margin left to make any money. Ooh, Carrie. I tapped out your back. I'm so glad. Hi, St. Polly. Thank you for my heart. So for me, organic is the most important. So when you're using the pork, hi, Farah. So that pork is 80-20 regenerative agriculture from Thousand Hills. I love their meats. I'm actually, I forgot to do this. I have to set up a meeting with them. The meats that I've been using for years and years and years, they've changed their specs and I'm not happy. So I'm moving on. It usually does. And then, so we have beef. I'm using Niman Ranch pork tonight. Usually I use Dubreton organic grounds pork, but I didn't have any. So I like Niman. I like the way he handles his animals and takes care of them. And I like their product. So we have eggs. I put cream, gluten-free breadcrumb, Parmesan. I use Locatelli. I think it's the best. It's the sharpest. It has the most amount of flavor. Onion, salt, and garlic powder. So parsley, egg, cream, onion, salt, garlic are all certified organic. And the beef is regenerative agriculture, and Niman Ranch is just Niman Ranch. They know how to raise their piggies. Thank you for my Go Popular. All right, so those were the ingredients that I used. Keep in mind when you make your meatball, you should always cook a little bit and taste it before you roll them and put them away. The onion was fresh onion, and what I did, Campground, I minced it, add a little salt to it, and really, the onion is melted into the meatball. You're not going to see the onion. And then the other issue with meatballs is you are not whipping them in your KitchenAid. You are just mixing it. Think of it as, so a super mince. Yes, super mince. And then I added the parsley and chopped it all up. It was like wet and I put it in. It really, I drew out, with the little bit of salt that I did, I drew out the moisture, so that it really absorbs into the meatball. It just adds another extra layer of flavor. You're very welcome. And then keep in mind, when you mix your meatball, if you're gonna do it by hand, better. Happy birthday. If you're gonna use your KitchenAid, make sure you're not whipping it so much. You don't want to handle it that much. You just want to incorporate all the ingredients and be done. Yeah, use the paddle. it's okay to use the paddle as long as you do it slow. And as soon as you see most of it incorporated, stop. That's going to give you a very fluffy, creamy meatball. I use the paddle. Paddle only. Never mind. Oh, you heard me say it? All right, good. All right, let's look at I think our meatballs are done. Yep, we hit 10 minutes. Oh. Oh my God. It smells so good in here. OMG. All right. Isabel. Meatballs are ready. Do you want Parmesan too? Or just ricotta cheese? Okay. Can you smell how delicious it smells? All right, they're ready if you want to come and grab it. Okay, look. There's the timer. I have my Italian music in the background. Could you guys hear it? All right, so now I'm going to show you. I'm going to try one too. There you go, love. I gave you two so you didn't have to come back.
Thanks, King.
You're welcome, King.
Love you.
Love you too.
I almost finished the second container.
Was it yummy?
Very.
I'm so glad.
I'm very tired. I'm like fall asleep on the couch.
All right.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you too, honey. All right, look at this.
You're welcome. I need more ricotta cheese than that.
You need, it's more, there's more in there. There's a lot in there, but you go for it.
I would eat.
Oh my goodness, this is good.
Where is it?
In the back. Want me to get it?
No, it's okay. It's very cold.
Mmm.
Hold on. Right here.
Bruh.
You did it.
I did. Not really.
Did you look at Tilly's cheese?
Yeah, it's right there, love.
I just want to pound this. Oops. Jackson. He's being
He just wants a meatball.
Can you give him one?
No.
Why?
No, because there's onion, garlic. That's not, he can't have all that. No way.
Jackson, I'm sorry.
There you go.
A little bit more.
A little more?
Right, go. Yeah, that's a lot.
All right.
Thank you.
They are very tender. They're not dry at all. What do you think? Is it good?
Best meatballs ever.
Really?
Yes. Without a doubt. And with the very, like, the fancy, I like this ricotta cheese the best, too.
You do, Maplebrook?
The one that's whole, like the raw, what is it, raw milk? What do they put in the special?
What, the Vermont one? The maple? It's just regular ricotta. It's just better. It's fresh. Oh my God, this meatball's good. I like it. You can taste the cheese and the onion. Kid approved. Did I send you an email? I think I emailed you, Evie. Check, I'm pretty sure I sent you one. I'm putting a little, we just made meatballs. They're so freaking good. Want to see my bowl of meatballs? I think they're going to be gone by tomorrow. Meatballs. And we made fresh sauce. We're in it. I'm having one, sorry. I'm very excited. I have to make sure I sent it. Check, I'm so sure. Oh, they're so good. Oh my God. All right, so the ingredients in the meatballs are an 80-20 ground beef. Where's Ron's plate? Right there. Where is it? Right there on the stove. He's at work, so he won't get them till late tonight. 80-20 ground beef, ground pork. I have to keep reading it. Parsley, egg, cream, gluten-free breadcrumb, Parmesan, onion, salt, and garlic powder. And remember, when you chop the onion, you want to make sure that it's so finely chopped. I put a little bit of salt in there. And yeah, he gets the big one. He gets more than 2 meatballs. And he wants, hi Jackson. And you want to make sure when you're cutting that onion and parsley that it sort of melts with the salt. You put a tiny bit of salt in there so that the onion breaks down and the liquid, because that adds so much flavor. And then the onion melts into the meatball. That's very important. And then look, let me show you. You can't even see. Oops. You can't even see. I mean, that's all Parmesan that I just put on as a little Parmesan cheese, but it makes such a difference to have that all melted.
My eyes are blue. Oh my god, you can see where I sort of my makeup on the side.
Want to try that? How is that?
Really good.
Where's your bowl? Did you finish it?
Do not look like a dude. No, I have to use the facilities. So I'm gonna sit down, eat this, and fall asleep. Thank you. Love you.
Love you, honey. All right, I ate a meatball. That's dinner. Robin, it's so good. Look, I ate my whole meatball. And the dogs are swirling. All right. Tomorrow morning, we are right back into the healthy scene. These are healthy, though, because they're all clean food. Thank you, Evie. You know what's so nice about Izzy? She's gorgeous and she's a beautiful soul. She's such a good girl and so kind and so loving. I love that. I think that's what makes me so happy to watch you too, Evie, because you're so beautiful, but I love finding strong, beautiful women to hang with and chat with, because it's inspiring. And I think for women, we need more of us to love each other. You're drinking your nighttime tea? Do you want me to put the sauce recipe? I can. I just can't promise that I'll do it anytime soon. Like, I will write it down and get it to you guys, but it might take me longer than tonight, because I think I need a good night's sleep tonight. I don't know if I can stay on till 11. Ooh, let's see where we're at. Let's see our popular live. Did we earn a fragment yet? Let's see, ranking. Let's see. Oh no, we need league. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure that out. Oops. Hold on. Let's see if we can figure out. It is. It's a nice sauce and it's sweet. You don't have to add sugar. You don't have to add any of that, Swizz, because the tomatoes are so good. Evie, exactly. I just believe in that so much. And I think that's why I loved Girl Scouts so much, because there was a lot of that going on. We put ricotta cheese on that, St. Polly. It's so good. So good. All right, let's see where our daily ranking, where we are. Oh, we need some work. All right. Not too much work, just a little work to get that. So we need this, and we need our, how is this going? Let me see. Where are we at with this one? Oh, all right, here, we're almost there. We got a few more of those pretty little things. Yippee. You scrolled right out. I think that's, Evie, that's one of the things I did with Izzy, her cousin told her one time she's like pretty poison, like you're a pretty girl, and girls are not, I love that, Evie. I think it's so important for all women to just love each other. And I love what you just said, adjusting each other's crowns. That's the best. All right, we have to fix. All right, I'm going to reset goals. Here we go. While I'm resetting, I'll pin that. Thank you for my heart. Thanks, Angela. I can't even pronounce it. Evie, you're so funny. We made 80-20 pork, grass finished beef, ground pork, parsley, egg. I used heavy cream for this, but you could use milk. You could use cashew milk if you can't have the dairy. Gluten-free breadcrumb. You could use regular breadcrumb. Parmesan. I love locatelli. If you can find it, you should use that. And then onion, salt, and garlic powder. That's it. You make a beautiful meatball and you cook it on convection. And then you drop it in the sauce that you made. And the sauce ingredients, I use the Muir Glen tomatoes. If you don't like it that thick, you could use 1 tomato sauce and 1 whole peeled. I use fresh garlic, onion, red wine, fresh basil, salt, Muir Glen tomato, 2 cans, 28 ounce, garlic, onion, red wine, oregano. Yep, that's it. Did you get that? Do I need to repeat it? Angie. Turned it up to 11. There you go, Mama. I love it. All right, let's see. Let's fix our goals right now. We need to set up our new goals. New goals. So tomorrow morning we are going to be on and we're going to start getting ready for allergy season. We're going to talk a lot about what can you do if you have really bad allergies? How can you get yourself set so you're not feeling crappy because the pollen is coming, the grass is coming, it's all coming. I'm very lucky. I have a strong immune system. I haven't had that issue, but I know so many people around me do, and it is not fun. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow, and I want to really help you guys kind of figure it all out. I wonder if the hat of joy is here. I haven't seen it in a long time. I found the hat of joy. I'm gonna think big tonight. Many hats of joy. All right, here we go. And we did hats of joy. Look at that little bear. He's so cute. Thank you, Angie. Angela, thank you. Look how cute. Oh, that's the year of the horse. I love that. We just celebrated with friends of ours that we went to their house, my friend May, and she grew up in China and she's here. And she makes the best Chinese food. I will only eat her Chinese food. I won't eat it out. I just love her Chinese food. This time I couldn't eat it because I was gluten-free and forgot to tell her. So I was like, damn it. But it looks so good. I did eat her dumplings, the inside of her dumplings. And then as my stomach was on fire, I was like, oh, there's soy sauce. There's not soy, there's gluten in the soy sauce. So that sucked. But it was so good going down. She makes the best dumplings. So I'm trying to convince her. I want to go to her house and have her, I want to go there with you guys and have her make dumplings for us. You guys want to learn authentic dumplings? I gotta beg her. She'll do it. I think she'll do it. She's so sweet and kind and wonderful, but her Chinese food is unbelievable. And I've said this to you guys 100 times. Her husband is Indian and she calls it Chindian food. And she makes meatballs and she puts soy sauce in them. So I make fun of her all the time. I'm like, you're putting soy sauce in meatballs. Come on, but they're good. She's so funny. We're going to have to go there and learn dumplings. That's it. Look, I made hats of joy tonight. I'm feeling joyful. Now we only need 6,000 cabbages. We can do it. Angela! I love that hat of joy. It makes me so happy. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., we're going to make it. I think we could get a fragment tonight. I'm feeling the fragment. But I am here for you guys. Do you have any food questions while we're fragmenting up? Do you have anything that you guys have any questions, any food, anything you need? And then hopefully I don't know if I'll get done tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to try and get done the whole March schedule. I'm almost done. This weekend, if you are free, I think you guys should go check out the LINK in my BIO, go visit Stan and register for our fast food done right. Tomorrow is 8 a.m. Yes. Thank you, Angela. That's getting ready for the allergy season. I'm so excited for that class. Not a lot of cooking, but a tremendous amount of information. We're going to talk a lot about herbs and avoid some of the things to avoid, some of the things to help when you have symptoms. We're going to get there because basically we need to talk about how you build your immune system so you're strong enough to get through allergy season. And if you do the things that we talk about tomorrow and you do them all year, next year you will have no allergies. Oh, okay. I'll make sure I do that. I've been talking to Tyler about that. Ay, ay, ay. And I am trying to be a little bit better at that, but I have to, like we make live events here, you have to do it over there too. So whatever. We're getting there. Slow and steady. So, okay, Carrie, that's good to know. I'll figure that out. I think I can easily do that. I know it's a lot. It's a lot, but at least we have the replays and you're part of the recipe vault. So you'll get all the handout information. That's really important. But guys, if you guys love fast food, but you like to eat healthier, this class Sunday night is a must. It's going to be wonderful. And if we get through it, maybe I'll even do a third recipe. It's just hard because we run out of time. But for this class, there's a ton of recipes in this class. You get them ahead of time. If you sign up, it's in the LINK and the BIO. It's $25 and it's a private class. We send you a link. We send you an LINK. Oh, it's going to be great. We're going to make a Crunch Wrap Supreme. I'm going to show you how to make really yummy queso. And then we're going to make a special sauce. You'll also have a recipe in there for smash burgers, a date sweetened milkshake, and fries. And then there's a fried rice done right. And then we're going to have, what's the other thing? Oh, and the other one we're going to do is a crispy fried sandwich. And I'm going to make a sweet and sour sauce like you know who. I love that. Thank you, Angela. That's the whole point. That's what I like to do. Hi, honey. Hi, Trista. What I like to do, this is my philosophy. I want to teach as many recipes as I can to you and get them out to you. And, oh, good. Do that. And then when you see me make them, I talk a lot and I give you more ideas, how you switch them up, how you can change them, what works, what doesn't. And it's really, it just works. It really works. Yes. All right, guys, let's see. We're at 80%. in our daily ranking. We hit 80. We're under 99. In order to get a fragment, we need that much love right there, which you can help with that love. And then, right here, wait, let me put this on. You can join the movement right there. That'll send, I think that sends us an email, and then we get out to you all the places you can go to enjoy working with us. It's bedtime. Sweet dreams, Carrie. I know it's 10 o'clock at night. And then, what else? So you can join there. What else can you do? There's so many things you can do. Good night, family. I love that. So if you got, we're at 60. What are we at? We're only at 48. Ooh, come on. We got to tap it out. Tap it out. Tap it out. Share. Keep the scroll going. Good night. We want to keep that scroll going. Keep that tapping going. Well, maybe I can share. You have 55. Mine might be just a little slower. I'm gonna share while you guys are hanging. I'm gonna share too. Oops. Oh, look, I can share. I'm so excited. Can't I just do it like this? Do you have to do them all separate, or it says it sends separately, right? Or does it count as one? Oh, it counted as one. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so if you send it separate, it still counts as one, right? All right, let's see. So we'll just do one at a time. All separate, please. Yes, ma'am. If you guys are loving being here and you're enjoying it, drop your right up here. That's really important, right? It's the heart me, the comments, the go popular, these. Oh, what is that beautiful heart? I love purple. How did you know? I love purple, Angela. Could you tell with my nails? Thank you, love. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Let's see. I haven't seen Mildred in a long time. Let's scoop her up. And Robin, where's Robin tonight? I know you're here, Robin. And my Pre. All right, hold on. Let me. I have all these people we can grab. Janet. I love that. I won't leave you either, Robin. We're in it together. I got sauce on my sweater today. I'm so bummed. Now I got to take it to the dry cleaner. I got a little bit of sauce. Will that come out? That sauce will come out, right? It's cashmere. You think it'll come out? My mom's not here. She would get this out in 2 seconds. Have a really nice day at work. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you. I hope you come back soon. I want to see you more because you're sweet. Thank you. Hi, Robin. Now I feel warm. Spot remover. All right. I love this sweater. I've had it for years. Hello. Hello, my friends. Thank you, Janet. That's what we have to get. Let's inspire people. We must inspire. We have hats of joy. I love that. Thank you for all that love. How's class going, Janet? Are you a nurse yet? I have tons of questions. Robin, I love that little French potato. I'm sharing while you guys are sending that love. I'm sharing. Lovely. Can you guys hear it? So tomorrow, 8 a.m. Oh, you got this. Not for 4 more years? That's not terrible. It's going to go like that. You know, I am a big believer, and I tell this to my daughter all the time. Time doesn't move. It's constant. we're passing through time. That's why, like, you know, when your kid grows up and you're like, it went like that, it was so fast. It's because time didn't move. We moved. It's going to go so quick. Isabel's already halfway through her second year of college. She just freaking started, in my opinion. She was just 5. What's happening? We made meatballs tonight, guys. Yummy, delicious meatballs. And I will be putting the recipe at some point this week in the vault. So if you're part of the vault, you will get the recipe. Oh my God. It's so fun, right? Hey, Indigo. Nice to see you. Welcome in. We made meatballs with regenerative agriculture beef, Niman Ranch pork, organic vegetables. We had so much fun. It was delicious. Right now I'm making delicious bone broth for a friend. Oh, they're so good. You want to see them? I'll show you. It's a yummy pot of meatballs. Ooh, with organic tomatoes. This is so good. I'm so excited. I mean, you don't even need anything else. You don't need pasta with these meatballs. Oh no, it's so delicious. I know. And then right over here, I'm going to show you our pot. We are making bone broth right here in our crock pot. With a little bit of vinegar to draw the marrow out of the bone. Very excited. Very excited. I'm not gonna can it because they'll be eaten too fast. But I do put them in mason jars for storage, but they'll be gone. They'll be gone so fast. I'm not a canner, believe it or not. I'm a dehydrator, but I do have to get into canning. My husband does all the prepping side, but I do the food. No, the broth. No, that is going to a friend of mine who is not feeling well and has surgery, and I want her to have bone broth after surgery. I will freeze some of that bone broth and keep it for my family, but most of it is going to her. So she has it for like 3 days after surgery. It's really good. Those bones are from a small farm in the Hudson Valley. I'm sending her good vibes. Guys, if you haven't met Indigo Agrish, my new friend, she has their site is like, she's waving. Her site, her profile is all about education of our food system. We kind of run in tandem. Although her page breaks it down in a really very easy way to follow. So if you haven't, you should just drop in and give her a follow, because if you're into organic, clean food, it is very important. Oh, Kath, you're gonna love it. She's our people. Very good information, easy to understand, gets into the nitty gritty detail of the food thing, of, what the FDA does, what the USDA, all that. All the stuff we do here, regulatory terms in simple terms for all to understand. I love that. That's a great way to put it. It's really good. I know we were just discussing, Indigo, how I'm a little disappointed right now because while they're taking red dye 40 off the market, they've decided to replace it with genetically modified beet color. I was like, are you kidding me? Not a fan. Yeah, not a fan. I just posted that. If you want, drop a follow in the Book of Face, the same name, the Organic Food Movement. And I have a big post about it there because you can't really talk about it here. And that's a private group, so. Yeah, that's my whole gig here. talking about how we get there. I have a premium pantry makeover. How do you read labels? What's the clean 15, and the dirty dozen? How do you see it? The organic food movement is where we are on all socials. And we have a really good platform. There's like 1,000 people in there on the Book of Face. We have to switch the name to fake out the algorithm. So if you go drop a follow there, you'll find all of us there, and we can talk about things a little bit more openly. I love that. We need more of us. We need the warriors out there. Right, the organic food movement community. It's great, and everybody's gonna love having you here. Welcome. Exactly. Hey, Jamie, how are you? We're gonna get there, slow and steady. If you guys can start tapping. Oh, good. Tap, share, heart me's, love, lots of love. We need love over here. You can get love from there. You can join the movement here by connecting with your email, and we will get you connected. It's the best. Yeah, Indigo, I'm sure a few people are going to follow you from tonight. Yeah, it's great. Renee, I love Indigo's content. I love it. So we have bone broth tonight. We made meatballs. Now the bone broth recipe is already out there. I even believe that it's you can pick it up free in the Book of Face. It's also somewhere in it's in the soup cookbook. If you guys love soup and you haven't seen it yet, the recipe is in my soup cookbook. You can also get that at my friend Stan in the LINKBIO. And there's 28 different soups in here, and they're beautifully photographed. We're connected. Indigo is sticking around with Lauren and all our others. We are forming a network. I feel it. So we have beautiful photographs in here, and this is a great. It's the time of year, and you can make the hey Mats. It's the time of year, so you can pick up the soup cookbook there as well. It's good, and the bone broth is in here. So there's like 8 different stocks, how to make them, all kinds of information. What's going on, sir? I made meatballs tonight. We made meatballs, and I'm cooking bone broth. We're just kind of wrapping it up. I know, it's such a great book. It's lots of good information, and all it does is promote organic. And there's a free download in there also. If you guys are really like, you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to do first, you're a little fearful, because there's a lot of people out there like la, 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 screaming and yelling, and you're gonna unalive if you eat. I don't like that. I think there's a better way to do it, and that's what I like about Indigo also. There's just information. You get to decide what works for you. That's the best way. And you have a lot of love and support here on how to cook the food, where to get the food, what to do with the food, all of that. I love that. Yeah, exactly. Yes. If you click, you can click the arrow down here. Let me see if I can put this back up. No, not yet. Then you can also click the LINK and the BIO right there. That'll bring you there. Yeah, that's the way. And then the ebook, the little ebook that I have in there it's free. You can just download it. It's a free ebook, and you'll get a lot of information on how to read labels, where to start, And I always say one ingredient at a time. Start with seed oils. Start with the dirty dozen, replacing that with organic. Look into organic dairy, like small steps. Make a list of the top 20 things your family eats on a regular basis. And as you run out, replace it with organic. And that way it's very gradual and you don't feel the expense. You don't feel, overwhelmed. You go slow and steady. It doesn't happen overnight. And the more you learn, the more you taste the food, the better you feel, the easier it becomes to make these decisions for your family. And I think that's really important way to approach shifting your lifestyle. I forget who I was reading something somebody wrote today in a post somewhere, and I loved it. And I thought, I think of this phrase often, and I say it to my daughter ad nauseum. Once you are aware, you are responsible. So as you learn something and you shift, it makes such a difference. It makes such a difference. Thank you for all those love taps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys are loving the content, oh, I'm so glad. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You'll find us. You'll get an email from us. It's great. It's great to connect, and definitely go at some point and join the Book of Face, because you're connected. And then I have a YT page also that plays all the replays. We have a good community here. Strong, 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 strong. Can you guys hear my music? I have all the Italian music for our meatballs. I love that, Robin. Tell them about the gold mine. It really is, like, that's really what I want my page to be. And I see that in Indigo also. It's like when you have all this knowledge, and really when I realize how many people we don't have this information, it's inspiring, and I feel like it's my purpose to be here to help. You're super new. Got it. Well, stick around. Be involved. You're going to love it. Yeah, you're going to love it. Because when you find like-minded people, it's much easier. And I think, what's really good too is I want to get Lauren on, and let's exchange ideas, and for you, Indigo, we do like a joint sort of live and stuff, and you can really sort of drill down and really help. And when you see more people that have the knowledge and you hear it over and over and over again, it really helps. Yeah, exactly. I've been doing this. I'm 62 this summer, and I've been in the organic food space since I'm 18 years old. Long time. I say 40 years. Isn't that great, Robin? I mean, that's kind of the exciting piece of YouTube, social media, like, to find our people. I mean, back in the day, it was not easy to find our people. It took a lot. I love that. Uh-oh, I have to come visit. I love that. Yeah, before there was a word, right? Now you homestead. Exactly. Well, we're out here. More and more people are going to find us. And like, you saw that person come up in the scroll, Matt's chef. I met him in here early on, and what I really appreciate about him is, he's a chef. He cooks, but he appreciates the work that I'm doing here, and he gains more knowledge to bring out into his food, and make better just choices about the food, and it makes a difference. Oh, no question. That's all right. We'll be back at it. You guys, like, tap, keep the scroll going. Yeah, just keep going. Go live as soon as possible. Have you gone live yet? How many people do you have in your room? Yeah, you should be able to go live, right? I think you need 200. You should start going live right away. Just start talking. But be careful. You have to be very careful. Your topic, you got to be careful. All right. We should have a little side convo. I have your email now. I'm going to have a side convo with you just to give you a little quick, the do's and don'ts of what you can and cannot. Yeah. Only 44 and 28 shares? No, but I have 72 shares here. And I have 53,000. And we need 5.5 thousand cabbages. We got a lot of work in a small amount of time. Oh, here, let me pin some stuff. Let's see if we can pin, if that will help. We can pin that. My hats of joy. You know how much I love them. It's my favorite. Yeah, I have 72 shares and 53,000 likes. Thank you, Renee. Uh-oh. Thank you, Renee. It's the best. Oh yeah, you're gonna love this crew. They're all my sisters and brothers now. There's a core group in here that is no joke committed. And we have a lot of fun. I'm just mellow at the moment because I just cooked for 2 hours, but you're just going to have to be really, really careful of the things that you say, because they will have to think about how you can do it. You're going to have to make up different names to things. You're off coffee, so you're calm today. I love it, Renee. And I got a hat of joy. I love those hats. I don't know what it is. It's the purple. It looks like a witch's hat. Catherine, you knew a lot. You were already in the know when you jumped in. Spooky hats, they're so cute. I stay away from sort of what you talk about. I do those in like smaller settings, just because the no coffee thing. Yeah, not for me. I gotta drink my mushroom coffee and my collagen. Can't just get skin like this at 62 with no collagen. Exactly, Kath. Keep tapping that screen. There's 56 people here. There should be 56 hearts at all times, even if you're doing this. Even if everybody just does one tap at a time, you are gonna get. No, that does not sound delicious at all, Renee. What if you make it in hot chocolate? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. You're going to have to come up with different ways to say some of that stuff so it doesn't trigger, you know, them to not be happy. Tyler, where you been? Look what we need, 5.2 thousand to get a fragment. That's supposed to be to get a fragment, not keep one. Oh, an Americano. That's not a bad thing. That's the issue. That's why we say book a face, LINK and the BIO. And I've learned all that over time. I don't know what I'm doing. They all are probably giggling like, what is she talking about? She doesn't know what she's up to. Share. We got 100 shares. We're not in a wave yet. We need more tapping. So much to do, so little time. Yeah, that's the only issue, Indigo. It's like when you have, thank you for the follow. When you have that diciness, once you learn how to navigate the words and figure it out. Like I want to do a big class on parasites, but I can't say that. I talk about like not in that way. Like I've talked about the Cornucopia Institute. I love them. It's sort of like an extension, but not really. I mean, they do more research and more education from that perspective. Here in TikTok, yeah. I don't do that your piece often enough. So it was very refreshing to see it. And I like the way you present it because you just give information without the drama. You know, because there's a lot of people out there yelling and screaming and getting angry about stuff. And it's like, you know, we have enough of that in this world. I think it's better when it's gentle and you give the information and people can figure it out for themselves. People are smart. They get it, you know? And when you give them the information, they know what to do with it. Oh, that's great. Oh, Cornucopia, you're working with them? I love them. I love that group. I often share their information, talk about their information. I love what they do with, oh no, the extension. Oh, okay. When you say extension, I feel like they're in many like we have one here in town. Northport, Alabama. Hi, Kay. We just made meatballs tonight. My name is Chef Liz. I've been cooking professionally for 30 something years and have been in the organic world for 40. And I hear and share my knowledge about food and healing. And I teach food, but my main focus is teaching food from an organic, whole food, real food experience. And I'm on pretty much every day except Friday because Friday's date night. University of Arkansas. Okay, got it. Got it. And we made meatballs tonight, and I made some bone broth. Here, you can, if you like and you love what you're watching, you can reach out to us through, wait, hold on, let me get that. You can reach out to us here. Drop your email and say hello and your name, and we'll reach out with places that you can connect. We are everywhere, the organic food movement, and YT. I have all of my replays. Book a Face is a great place to be because, and I'm inverting that word so you get it, but that's a great place to go to meet the folks that have been around for the past 15 months. And I teach organic whole foods cooking, and I am very interactive with my chat. I answer questions. I will say, just like many creators, I do try and focus on the people who support me. But I also, hey, I'm Brand, what's up? But I also will talk to anybody because I don't know, that's just who I am. So, do all the things, drop a heart, me, connect. If you're already following me, make sure you are following and make sure you, push the bell sign, that little bell, and that bell will notify you when we're going live. So you can watch. Tomorrow morning, we're on live at 8 a.m. Eastern time. And I'll be talking about how to prepare to navigate the allergy season. So we're going to talk about herbs and food and all kinds of things like that. Everything connected to food and healing. Let's see. We got 13 new followers. So we cranked out the followers. Would love to hang on to a fragment with that number if anybody's up there, not Renee. New love. It's been a pleasure. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. Take care. Follow Indigo. Rob, go follow Indigo. You'll like her. She's like-minded, like us. Awesome, kind. She hasn't gone live yet, but we're gonna drag her in. She's got good content. People need to hear it. We do have a lot of fun, don't we, Renee? I'm working on your cherry blossom cookies. I might want to wait till April so that I can get a hold of some cherry blossoms and not maraschino cherries. All right, good. They look delicious. I'm excited because I love anything cherry. Anything cherry works for me. We're in C1 top 80. Let's go. Let's go. We have 37 minutes. Can we do it? Can we do it? Who's out there? We got 64 people. We have all that love right there to give. We need over 50,000 taparoonies. We have love over here. We have love everywhere to give. I got this one because I'm doing nothing. She's my cherry pie. Hi, Norma. Dear Lord. You want to see the meatballs we made? They're so yummy. I did that too, Renee. He might come back because I think I should let you guys do that, but I when I see him, I'm like, now I want cherry pie. Me too. How you doing? I made meatballs tonight, and I'm making bone broth. I stopped. You guys are funny. All right, look, here's my meatballs. I have to find, let me see if I have a jar that I can put them in so they cool off. And then, no river or tree. And then I have bone broth, meatball sauce, and more. Oh my God, look at this love. My honey's gonna come home tonight and be so happy to see meatballs. He loves meatballs, and I made them the way he really loves them. They have that like crunchy crisp. Thank you, Norma. It's getting us closer. My goal tonight, if we can do it, is that love. Wait, let me get my finger over there. That love right there. It's a little high, but that's like 6 galaxies. That's not terrible. Is it? Is that hard to do? I don't think so. We could do it. And then I wish these are the times that I feel like I wish we were, I wish I did those battles because we could bring somebody up and then go berserk. But I'm not good at that. I'm afraid of that stuff. Battle Rob. I don't think he wants to do that, does he? I don't know. Is he live right now? No, don't you have to like battle somebody that's already live? I love that little horse. We could wait. I could see if I could bring somebody up. I'm not home. He's like, I'm not home. Hi, Brenda. All right, let's see. I could do a quick invite. Should I try it? Is that crazy? It's practice. Should we try? Hi, Mark. Should I just do like a crazy invite and see what happens? You guys have to tell me. I don't know. We could throw meatballs at the screen. Popular. I don't care to battle. Yeah, I mean neither. I don't like it. It's weird. Throw the meatballs. Oh, 4.9. Look at that. That's doable. That's so doable. 4 little galaxies sitting in a row. And then we have, look, all right, I'm going to put my hat of joy up because that's like 2 hats of joy for 1 almost. Look, we need 8. We need 6 more hats of joy. That's going to get us so close. Just those little hats of joy. Do plan battles, one with HK, and she will only do roses, easy and informative. All right, I'll ask her. I know, can you imagine if I started throwing meatballs at that? We would become very popular. Right? I think I'm tired. All right. It's weird though. Hi, team. It's so weird. Robin with the Go Populars. Oh, look at this. We need our hand hearts. All right, guys, come on now. Let's see. Where did our hand hearts go? Those are easier. We can do it in 31 minutes. It's like playing cards with friends. Well, that's a good way to put it. If Gma was here right now, she would be all in that. I wish you were here, Rob. I could bring you meatballs. I could be like, ding dong, got meatballs. Ring your bell. Hi, neighbor. Here's some meatballs. Let me see if there's another. Do I have another jar? I do. Another jar. Ring my bell. Thank you for my club cheers. Now we only need 5 galaxies. We have all those beautiful hand hearts. We could just drop those. Look, I'll bring my to-go tray. Did anybody ever see that movie? Do you remember that movie? What was that movie with? It was with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. Wedding Singer. Do you guys remember that movie? And he goes and he teaches this little old lady to play piano, and she's like, hold out your hand. She like drops a bunch of meatballs in his hand. I cracked up. Do you remember that? Cracked me up. I love that scene. Don't mind if I do. Have a meatball. Hilarious. I know, right? So fun. All right. I have 2 jars of meatballs ready to go. All right, we have 5. 5. All we need are 5. 5,000 cabbages. I feel bad because now that we did all this work, what does that say? Oh, I know that guy, Al Benedito. He's been here before. He just randomly showed up one time. I don't know. I was pushing buttons. It was so nice. I think he came on when I saw HK. You guys remember that? That was a long time ago. All right, what's the plan? Anybody need anything? Are you guys all good? Ooh, we're in a wave. Guys, we made meatballs tonight. Thank you for my heart, me. Appreciate that. Juju, how are you? Welcome. We made meatballs tonight. It was delicious. They're so good. They're going to be in the... I need a plate. You just need a fork. Thank you, Renee. Renee! We made meatballs tonight, and we're in the process of making a delicious bone broth for a friend for post-surgery health. Thank you for my club cheers. I'm okay with that. Didn't you hear me before? Thank you for my mini star. What was I just saying? Oh, yeah, Renee's banned from Too Much Love. I don't want to be muted. I just feel, you know. All right, so if you guys are here, we went from like 72 to 58. It's like weird, right? It's so freaking weird. I do. I'm never gonna mute you. I'm never gonna mute you. I'm just very overwhelmed with joy and love from one person. I got your back. That could be a song. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. We have 13 new followers tonight. That's awesome. I really appreciate you guys. If you're here new and you haven't been here before, here is our... Can I put that up? No, it won't let me. Oh, we just did it, so I have to wait. You can find us down here. There's like a little yellow arrow. You can push that. You can go up here to the LINK and your BIO and go visit my buddy Stan. There's a free download in there called the Premium Pantry Makeover. It'll kind of help you get started, working the organic food into your life. It's really wonderful. The next cookbook, you want to see a sneak peek? We have a Pinterest board, and we are working together. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can find it. And we're in the planning stages. All right, hold on. I'm going to show you. I was just on the phone with Jacqueline tonight. Right before. All right. Let me see. we're working on boards, like idea boards of different salads and different feelings and looks. OMG, I cannot wait. Right now I have over 60 salads going in the book. I love that, Rob. We're going to have to name this one. This one's salads. It's almost time to have another contest. It's a salad book. Start thinking. I'm very excited. Yeah, so these are all our mood boards and vision boards. So like we pick a whole bunch of different things. But honestly, I'm just showing her the pictures of the salads that I've made in the past. I want to pre-order now. No pre-ordering yet. Thank you, Hippie, for sharing out. They're my gifts for next season. Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know. I can't tell you because this is a labor of love for Jacqueline. So I am at her, I'm at her decision. Look, these are some of this is what some of the photographs are going to look like. This is probably my favorite vision. That's stunning, isn't it? I'm very excited. Very excited. There's over 50 different recipes in this book. I know. So start thinking about names. Should we do another contest? I think that might be fun. Now we have so many more people. What were we like at 2,000 people back then? Now we have 20,000. All right, start thinking of names. It's going to be a salad book. All salads. I'm so excited. I'm thinking May or June, but the other two books are coming out before then. So we have a lot of books coming out this year. I'm working hard. You guys, I think I'm getting like 6 hours of sleep a night, if that. We have the Baby Mama book coming out. I have my food philosophy, which I've been telling you is coming out forever. I know you think I'm out of my mind, but it's coming. You have 3 names already? Come on, let them rip. I'm writing. Let's go. We have a few more minutes. If you're loving this, we need that fragment. Come on, 3 names. Let's go. All I hear in my mind is sexy salads, but that's not happening. No, you don't. You know where he's going, right? Lettuce salad. I love that. Lettuce salad. Ensalada. Oh, ensalada. All right, we got 2 so far. I'm writing them. We do a whole big vote. This is how we named Love by the Ladle. Actually, Rob's name came in second place. I love salads. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be the same kind of vibe, only there's 50 salads in this book. I haven't told Jacqueline yet. She's gonna be like, what? The green thumb. I like lettuce salad. That's so cool. Let there be forks. Ooh. green thumb. Oh, these are good. You guys, if you want the cookbook, I will sign it for you too. You can go to the LINK in the bio. See, my friend said, insatiable salads. Like that, Robin. Oh my God, this is going to be fun. I feel it. I feel it. Let us have fun. Gen X! We're naming the salad cookbook. It's not out yet. Forkful of freshness. Whoa, whoa. I saw that. Was that from you? All right, it's going out tomorrow. It's all ready to go. It's great. You're going to love it. The clean green bean. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Foliage. Oh my God. I know it's going to be fun. We did this last year when we named this book. We had like 13 different ones and we had a bunch of votes. I think like 80 or 90 people voted or something. I can't remember. It was so fun. We had a bunch of votes and Love by the Ladle came in first and won. Rob, what was the one that you went? I went to lay down and went right back to your live. It's so fun. We're naming our new salad cookbook. I've got 50 salads coming out in that book. So I was like, oh, we have to do another name contest. Goodness and greens, Robin. Green leaves of flavor. I'm trying to write them so I know who sent them. I've been watching your lives for a bit now and I love your content. Thank you, Hippie. Don't forget to drop the heart me. It helps so much and tap away all that love. I'm so happy that you're here. Remember, YT has the replays and the Book of Face, we're all there. We're all there. Hi, Party Dana. I love this. We have a lot of names. Lettuce salad, the green thumb, the foliage. Ensalada, forkful of freshness, let there be forks, goodness and greens, insatiable salads, let us have fun, green leaves of flavor, the clean green bean. Beauty in the greens. Toss like a boss. Rob, you met your match. Oh my gosh, you guys are going so fast. I know, goodness and greens. That's soil to salad. I love that. Rooted in freshness. Oh my God. I know, I like goodness and greens. Will be leaves in you. Robin. What was Rob gonna name? Something with spoons. Who believes in you? Will believes in you. I love that. Toss it like it's hot. Well, no, I won't pick. You guys are gonna pick the Clean Leaf Kitchen. Love that. I love all of these. Yeah, I'm gonna put them out. You guys are gonna all vote. Yeah, it was something about little spoons. I have it in my notes somewhere. I gotta find it. It was like spoon this, spoonful. I don't remember, but it was really good. It got one less vote than Love by the Ladle. Salad surprise. Salad surprise. Party Dana. Greens and Queens. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. Love by the Leaf. I think I have that, don't I? Love by the Ladle, Love by the Leaf. Oh, there's the connection. The Organic Salad Garden. We have thousands. Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm going for real. See you guys soon. You're welcome. The Organic Salad Garden. What type of salads are mostly found in the book? Leafy greens, everything. There's all different kinds, from pasta salads to green salads to grain salads to vegetable salads. It's going to be everything from raw to cooked. I'm doing one book. That's it. With every one of my favorite salads ever. Hi, Moni. The art of the organic salad, or the love of the organic. I like the art. I like art. And really the photographs are going to be art, right? I do like From Soil to Salad. I love that. I love that. All right, hold on. The art. The Everything Salad book. I like that. Salads for Dummies. The Everything Salad book. I love these brainstorming ideas. World of Salads. We're going to have like a bracket match. We have a lot. Sunshine in a bowl. I love so many of these. I love Toss Like a Boss. Oh, I'm saying Sunshine in a Bowl. World of Salads. I wrote that down. Lettuce salad, the green thumb. I like the foil age. From soil to salad. I love that. Toss like a boss. Clean green bean. Let us have fun. I love these insatiable salads. Goodness and greens. I mean, these are good. The best salads ever. It's going to be hard to pick. Well, what I'm going to do is narrow it down to maybe 8, like we did. I think we voted on 8 last time. I think the title's somewhere on this page already, don't you? I love Love by the Leaf. I think my favorites right now are like, I don't know, Forkful of Freshness. That's beautiful. From Soil to Salad, Goodness and Greens. I do like Toss Like a Boss. We could put that in a tagline somewhere. Green Leaves of Flavor. Oh my God. Lettuce salad. I love that. I like that Will Be Leaves in You. I like that. Deanna, we are talking about, we cooked all night. We made meatballs and all kinds of stuff. And now we're naming the new book that's coming out, my salad recipe book. Ah, I love that. Forkful of Freshness we have there. From Soil to Salad, you can toss it like a boss. Toss like a boss. I really like Toss Like a Boss. Hi, Elia. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna run this right away. We have plenty of time. We've only, this is our first like look. So excited. All right, we have to go to bed. We have 7 minutes. Can we do that? 5.3K. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We have 25 titles. Sensational salad, satisfying salad. Where is Hippie? A lot of titles. Now we have 20, 25, 26, 27. That's crazy. That was fun. That was very impromptu. All right, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., we are going to be talking about, something. What are we talking about? Why is it saying it's going to refresh in 53 minutes? It's so weird. It's going to refresh in 6 minutes for us. Harvest and toss. Ooh. I know. Toss like a boss. I think that's going to be somewhere in the tagline. Harvest and toss. Yay. Got some good ones in here. All right, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Let's do it. Mic drop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. It was wonderful. Yeah, exactly. Now I had to blend them. 98,000. Yep. Oh, we felt it. How is that possible? Tyler, are you there? Yes, allergy support tomorrow, 8 a.m. How do you, get through allergy season? All right, good night. Go to bed. Love you, Renee. Thank you. Thank you for all your love and support all the time. Everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm tired. Do you guys feel tired? I feel tired. Let's go to bed. I'm currently suffering with some bad allergies, so I'll be tuning in. All right, good. Rob, thank you so much for being here tonight. Kath, you're up late too. I just got Bell's palsy and it's exhausting me. Oh, how'd you get that? I removed my nasal passes. We're about to hit 2,000 away. Perfect. How'd you get Bell's palsy? Holding eyes open like this, right? Is that a poke injury, medication injury? What happened? I have to know. They don't know. I'd love to know your story. You should email me. I need to know. My intuition will be right, I am sure. Are you feeling okay? It takes a little time for that to heal. Be easy. Yes. Boing. We did good tonight. We made meatballs. We had bone broth. We just did fun. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm done. My eyes cannot stay open. I went to the ER. I have a doctor's appointment. I feel okay. It's just frustrating. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you feel well. Boom. Shakalaka. We did 100,000, 2 hours. No, 3, right? 8:15, 9:15, 10. 8. Wait, we got on at 8, 9, 10. Oh, we were on 3 hours tonight. Let's go. My eyes watering so bad I tape it shut at night. Oh, I'm sorry that you're feeling so bad. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in. We're going to bed. I'm like sinking on the countertop. I'm very tired. We have 1 minute left. 1 minute, 40 seconds to 11. Turn it up to 11. If you're new here, give Chef a follow. Yeah. First one. Oh, come on. Modding. Thank you. Yeah, if you're new here, give us a follow. We love follows. Follow, follow, follow. It's very good. If you follow creators and you love them, the best thing you can do is that heart me, a comment, a gift. What do they call it? The trio or something? Modding. I really appreciate everybody being here today. It was a grand time. Grand. Hello. I will see you guys all tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. I'll probably be on at 8:05. I'm getting better though. Good night, everyone. Toodles. Good night. Yeah, I'm curious. You have my email. You can find me by email too. I don't know if the email's in my bio. You'll find me. Just find me. DM me if you want. I would really like to know. Love you, mean it. Bye. Good night, John Boy. Oh no. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, Rob. Sweet dreams, everybody. We made it. We held on to C1 at least. Yes. Hi, Tiff. We're going to bed. Thank you for my heart. We're going to bed now. And cut. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. We will be, good night. We will be here tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time, and we're going to be talking about allergies. Allergy support. Sweet dreams. Hi, Mark. Good night. Sweet dreams. Everybody claim those points. I'm clicking off in.